Welcome back, everybody, to Unwrap This, my little thing that I do where I open a bunch of cards and talk about collecting football cards, well, sports cards in general. But we are back to football, so I'm happy about that. I'm glad to be breaking some football finally. Still haven't got my score in. I pre-ordered a blaster of them. Still haven't got those in. Haven't seen them on the shelves yet. I was expecting them to be on the shelves pretty quick, just because, or actually stay on the shelves for a while because people talk down about them so much. But when they hit the shelves, everybody wants to buy them all up when they first come out. So still haven't seen any on the shelves yet, so I don't have any in hand, but I do have at least one blaster coming. Hopefully get some more. I do have some that I got in a mail day or in a break. I don't think it's in this one. It may be in next week's. But it's October, people. It's October. It's the best time of year for, well, it's a toss-up for me if it's the best time of year. October and March are definitely top 1 and 2. I'm not sure which is better, but October is amazing because we have baseball going on. We have soccer going on. We're starting up. We've got basketball getting going. We have football in full swing, college and professional, and even I think hockey's even going on already. So I mean, there's just, I take that back. Soccer's not just beginning. Soccer's ending, but still, lots and lots of sports. If you are into such things like I am. So the calendar is completely full. Did want to do a little bit of lost it. Where is it? Oh. Did want to do a little bit of talking about. I can't find it. Upcoming products. There's a few things coming out here pretty soon, and if I can figure out how to share, there's usually a share button and I'm not seeing it, but it is a good week. Hopefully I'm going to skip over here. Hopefully this doesn't cut me off. Hopefully you can still hear me, but we have, as far as football goes, there's Panini Certified coming out on the 21st, and Panini Black on the 26th. And then something really interesting else comes out on the 26th. It's a Panini Select Draft Picks. This is a new product they're debuting this year, so I'm really interested in that one. I can't wait to get into some of those. Select always does a great job with their flagship, so I like college uniforms. I don't mind them at all. Some people snub their nose at them, but I've collected a lot of Louisville players, so that's my primary collection. So I don't have a problem with the college jersey, the college uniform cards. So, and Select, like I said, Select does a really good job with their flagship, so I can't wait to see what they have for draft picks. That'll be fun. Like I said, that's later on this month, the 26th. And then Upper Deck has a Canadian Football League set coming out on the 26th as well. A lot of stuff dropping on the 26th, actually. But I'm down for some Canadian Football League. There's some players there that I used to really like, and I would be totally down to rip some Canadian Football League cards. And that about does it for this month. No, it just says October. There's a few that are just marked October that don't have dates by them. Onyx, and that's all I'm seeing. Just Onyx. So Onyx should be coming out before the end of the month as well. I don't know if they haven't set a date or time for that yet, but I really like Onyx too. It's a good mid-tier brand if you want nice numbered cards that hold value, but you don't want to necessarily fork out the money for Panini 1 or Panini Black's not that bad. It's not too expensive. I'd call it mid-tier too. But if you don't want to fork out the money for National Treasures or Gold Standard or something like that, then I really like Onyx. It's a really cool looking card. Other than that, there's a lot of baseball and soccer coming out. Basketball, Panini Spectre is coming out. 3-2 baseball. Topps Luminaries baseball. And Panini Select basketball is coming out on the 26th. Like I said, there's a lot of stuff dropping on the 26th. Premier Lacrosse League. I didn't even know lacrosse had cards, but that is also coming out on the 26th. Chronicles Baseball comes out on the 28th, along with Update Series, Topps Update Series Baseball. And then Elite Soccer, Premier League Soccer on the 31st. But lots of stuff coming up, lots of good cards to get to. Was talking a little bit about, or was wanting to talk a little bit about prices dropping and raising depending on a situation with a player. A little in the news this week, especially, I'm sure everybody's heard about it. Devontae Adams shoved a credentialed cameraman as he was crossing his path going out the exit. Personal feelings, I like Devontae Adams, but I think he deserves whatever he gets because it was just a jackass move. And he was mad. He lost the game, or his team lost, and I understand the frustration and all that, but I think it was completely uncalled for. But beyond that, a lot of people have been talking about the price of his cards because of what he may be facing in the coming weeks, months, year. Who knows how long some legal battles can drag on. It probably won't. It'll probably be a quick settlement, and might miss a few practices. But if he gets suspended, the question was raised, how much does his cards drop? And I have already seen some people offloading their Devontae Adams just because they think that he's gonna drop because he's probably gonna get suspended. And if you're in it for monetary reasons, or you're trying to hedge the system, then I wouldn't suggest going that way because he's probably going to be fine. He may serve a suspension or whatever, but once he comes back and starts playing ball again, people are going to want his cards again. So if there is a drop, it won't last long, I don't believe. Justin Fields, kind of the same situation. Well, not the same situation, different situation, but kind of the same idea. He hasn't been really performing all that well this season as compared to last season, so a lot of people are questioning, do I dump Justin Fields right now? I wouldn't. I would, if you've got a good collection of Justin Fields, and do you think you've got something there that could be worth some money if he is very good, then I would just sit on him for right now. And but that's me. You do it whatever you feel like. But for me, I wouldn't jump off the boat just yet. Even Trevor Lawrence, which I think he seems to be getting. He seems to be getting a lot better in the pocket and finding protection even when there is none, but finding a shield anyway, at least. But like I said, I think the jury's still out on him. I wouldn't be jumping off of anything for either of those guys right now. I think you still gotta let the cake bake and give them time and see what they're really capable of after a few years of being in the NFL and being in a system like that. But that's my opinion. But with that, I'm going to just go right to the cards. I could talk about this stuff all night long, but it is late. My girlfriend already asked me if I could make it quick. And I said I would try. So here's me trying. But like I said, we do have some new product to open. I thought I hadn't opened any Prestige yet, but I have opened a blaster of these before on here. But oh well, we'll open it anyway. See what's inside. Maybe we got lucky. I had not seen any of these, the value packs, on the shelves yet. So see if there's anything different or good in there. See what it says here. Look for sunburst parallels. So like if it's a different or even if it's the same product, if you're not aware, if it's different packaging, usually they have different parallels for the exclusives. For those, this one has the exclusive diamond parallel. The 30 card value pack has the sunburst parallels. So, and then I got some of this Donruss Elite. I have not opened any of this at all, so I'm really pumped about this. 2022 Razzle Dazzle and green parallels on the Donruss Elite blaster, and then on the value pack you're looking for pink parallels. So really excited about finally opening some different stuff and not the same old stuff, or God forbid football or baseball, or really baseball. Man, I'm about have my fill of baseball. You get so many cards with baseball, and it's cool that you get so many cards, but at the same time you get so many cards with baseball. It's a lot to go through. So first one I'm going to open is from Jim Rickey over there at New Vision. Mention them all the time. They're one of my primary go-to places. Them and Three Amigos, which are also represented tonight. This looks like a prism. Primarily prism break, maybe. Alright, let's see. Looks like I got the Rams. There's Aaron Donald, Matthew Stafford, another Matthew Stafford, another Matthew Stafford, Vince Young, Ryan Tannehill, another Ryan Tannehill. Woo, just throwing Vince Young all over the place. That's card number 3. That's card number 33. Okay. It's not a different level. It's just a... Oh, wait, that one's select. Duh. Okay, this one's prism. It must have been prism and select mixer, I guess. Ryan Tannehill again. And we got some red cracked ice here. Javon Curse. Racy McMath. Aaron Donald die cut. Red and blue. Matthew Stafford, gold and black die cut. That's a pretty cool card. Eric Dickerson, red cracked ice. Marshall Faulk, silver die cut. And a Tutu Atwell, silver. Not bad. Not bad. Like I said, the other one is from Three Amigos, Terry Toth. Terry Toth, the Trace Friends Facebook group. And we have Select and Prism, another Select and Prism mixer. Or this might have been 2 different breaks, I'm not sure. Started out with a Kyle Pitts Fireworks, Curtis Martin throwback, Calvin Ridley, Denzel Mims, Cam Akers, Quinn and Williams, Jacob Harris, Frank Darby, Kyle Pitts, and a Tutu out of Select. Yeah, Quinnen Williams is one of those defensive players that I would definitely keep my eye on. I think he's been doing really, really well. Too bad he's at the Jets, but dims the brakes. He'll get on a good team here soon, and hopefully, and be able to show off his skills better. But you know, to an actual result. You know, instead of just showing off these skills and still losing games, go to a good team and win some games. Kyle Pitts. Two Kyle Pitts. Aaron Donald. Matt Ryan. Matthew Stafford. Ooh, one stuck there. Another Matthew Stafford. Marshall Faulk. Jack Youngblood. Matt Ryan Red. Is that numbered? No. Then there's a Tutu Laser. Don't think I have that one yet. So that's going in my collection. And that's all the mail day I have for now. I should have some more stuff coming in next week. But that's all I got for now. I'm going to start with this Prestige. Like I said, you get 30 cards per pack. That says 30 card value pack. Apologize for the sniffling, but it's allergy season here in the sunny state of Kentucky. Amani Oruwariye? White. Wow. I thought soccer was hard. Amani Oruwariye. That's as close as I'm getting. Joe Mixon. AJ Terrell. Denzel Ward. Devin Singletary. Jamal Adams. Hassan Riddick. Daniel Carlson. Marvin Jones. Antonio Gates, Brandon Cooks, Brian Edwards, Peyton Manning, Dan Marino, Logan Thomas, Russell Wilson in the Broncos uniform, Cameron Jordan, Trent Williams, Marcus Mariota, TJ Watt, and we finally get to the rookies. Whew, a lot of base. A lot of base veterans. Channing Tindall, Chris Olave, there we go. Trayvon Walker, Cade Otton. Ooh, that's a cool card. Brian Urlacher, extra points. That must be the, what they call it? Sunburst parallel. That's the sunburst parallel. For Brian Urlacher on them Burrs. Ooh, and there's a Chris Olave sunburst. Okay. That's a little better. So I guess you get two of them in the pack. That's a nice Chris Olave. There's a Jonathan Taylor, Any Given Sunday. Eli Mitchell, Powerhouse. Mark Andrews, Highlight Reel. And a Living Legends, Mark Ripien. So now we're going to bust into the blaster. 11 cards per pack, 6 packs per box. Which, if my math is correct, that equals 66. 66 total cards in a box. Like I said, we're looking for the exclusive diamond parallels in these. We'll see the difference here in a second. One, two, three, four, 5, and 6. Nothing feels thick. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully there's a mem in here somewhere. That'd be cool, but I doubt it. It doesn't feel like it. You can usually tell. Usually tell a difference. Alright. Xavier McKinney, Tristan Wirfs, Javonte Williams, Brian Burns, DeAndre Hopkins. There's our first diamonds. Gabriel Davis, extra points. Nick Benito. There's a numbered card. We got a Montez Sweat, extra points, numbered 144 out of 199. So, Daniel Carlson, Marvin Jones Jr., and Antonio Gates. Thank you for everybody that jumped in, everybody that's here. Appreciate y'all coming out. Happy Friday. Hope y'all are having a good weekend. It's just been a little busy at work, so I got a little later start than I planned on getting, but here we are. Boston Scott, Antonio Gibson, T. Higgins, Micah Parsons. Ooh. There's a nice shiny Josh Allen Heroes card. That's a pretty nice card. I think that's just their base. I don't think that's a silver of any kind, but it's still a pretty cool hit. Robert Quinn, John Mitchie Jr. There's a Breece Hall diamond parallel. Brandon Cooks, Brian Edwards, Peyton Manning. Take your kid to the Super Bowl. Next pack, Sterling Shepard, Ryan Jansen, Chuba Hubbard, Amon-Ra St. Brown, Brian Urlacher base. There's a Quentin Nelson diamond. Boy Mafe, rookie. David Bell, Dan Marino, Travis Kelce, and Aaron Rodgers. That's the first Packers card I've seen. Got a C.J. Mosley, Jeffrey Simmons, Deion Jones, Donovan Peoples-Jones, Ray Lewis, Joe Burrow highlight reel, Evan Neal, Red Prestigious Pros, Robert Quinn. Oh, this one's numbered 24 of 499. So that's a kind of a numbered numbered card, but numbered nonetheless. That is really a mouthful to say. Yeesh. Cam Akers, John Grenard. Hey, that's a former Cardinal. I keep him. I'll put him to the side somewhere. Yeah. Denzel Perryman. He transferred out, but I still collect him. He was a Cardinal at one point. It's not his fault that the coach sucked and he had to get as far away from Louisville as possible. Can't blame him. Chase Claypool, J.C. Jackson, Roger Staubach. He's one for Dad's collection. Yeah, just put it in there. Robbie Anderson, Kyler Murray, Powerhouse, Aaron Donald, Breece Hall, Isaiah Likely, Ramondre Stevenson, Derwin James Jr., and a Rex Burkhead. Last pack, Michael Gallup, Andrew Thomas, Anquan Bolden, Nick Chubb, Patrick Queen, time-stamped TJ Watt, Second quarter, 28 seconds to go. Versus the Ravens. Watt ties record with 22.5 sacks. Mild Sauce Gardner. The sauce. There's a Von Miller. Diamond. Hunter Renfro, Quiddy Pay, and a Javon Holland with the Kids Reporter on the back. On to the elites. Like I said, I haven't ripped any of this yet, so 30 card value pack, just like the other ones. Give me just a second to get something to drink. Sorry, I do get a drink of pop real quick. Still getting over bronchitis, but I'm over the worst of it, I think. It's not why I'm sniffling, that's just Kentucky hay fever. We are looking for pink parallels in this. I'm finally feeling better as far as like congestion and being able to talk without coughing my lungs up all the time. Yeah, so that's a relief. Started out with a Saquon Barkley, Jameis Winston, DeAndre Hopkins, Tua Tagovailoa, Kadarius Toney, Najee Harris, Cooper Kupp, Zach Wilson, Terry McLaurin, Raekwon Smith, Michael Pittman Jr., Chris Godwin, Ezekiel Elliott, and there's our pink, or one of our pinks, Michael Thomas, Derek Stingley Jr. on the pink, Cooper Kupp on the pink, star status, Aaron Jones, Josh Allen, Javonte Williams, Keenan Allen, Jalen Waddle, Brandon Cooks, Christian McCaffrey, Davis Mills, Cordarrelle Patterson, Derek Carr, Cam Akers, Matt Judon, Lamar, boom, take it, David Montgomery, and a Kid Reporter. Now for the blaster, we have 4 cards per pack, 6 packs per box, 24 total cards. So you actually get fewer cards in the blaster than you do in the value pack on these. Whereas you almost get almost double. Actually, you do get double, more than double on the Prestige. Better cards in the blasters, but supposedly empty box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Hope they make it up to us by giving us some really good cards. That'd be nice. Cooper Kupp, Zach Wilson, Akeem Ekwano, J.J. Watt, and Kid Reporter. Only 4 cards per pack on these, so if I were doing this for a bigger break, then I would probably open multiple packs at once. Something cool in there. I don't know what that is. Curious to see, though. Terry McLaurin. Boom. Goat bound. Thomas Edward Patrick Brady, Buccaneers. Goat bound. Woo! I'm going to have to take another look at this. This is cool. See, we got Aaron Rodgers on the back there, MVPs, 2021 MVP, and a Davis Mills on the back. But this card is something else. This is a die cut, goat bound, Thomas Edward Patrick Brady Jr. And like the spellbound, you get one letter per card. I don't know if that's a gold variant or if that's how the base looks, but that is something else. I really wish I had my penny sleeves in here. I'm going to put that thing right there. Any penny sleeves in here, do I? Yeah, we'll put it in this one just to be safe. And I'll put it in the fresh one once I get off here. Eesh. This thing is rigid, so it's kind of weird to get in there. But yeah, that's pretty awesome. I mean, I'm not a Brady guy, but hey, I'll take it. Roquan Smith, Jalen Hurts, Debo Samuel, full throttle, green. Okay, so is that a green? Yeah, that's a green. Okay, that's the green parallel rookie card, because this is a green parallel full throttle. Apparently, he can go 20 miles an hour. Which is actually really fast. Cordarrelle Patterson. I really like him in fantasy. I use him on quite a few teams. He's a very useful player. Don't think he gets enough credit. Michael Pittman Jr., Chris Godwin. Ooh, what's this? Isaiah Likely, numbered 43 of 499. That's a cool looking card though. High numbered, but it's numbered. I don't know, that might be a Razzle Dazzle. I'm not sure what the Razzle Dazzles look like. It's purple. I don't think it's Razzle Dazzle. Cool looking card. Really, really awesome. Derek Carr. I usually have a pack of top loaders, or a pack of penny sleeves at least in here, but I don't know if I've gone through them all or what. Ezekiel Elliott, Deshaun Watson, Spellbound, Justin Fields, another green one. This one's just a Spellbound rather than the Goat Bound. I've never seen the Goat Bound before. That's a new one on me. Cam Akers and a Kid Reporter. I don't know if that's something they just started. I've never seen Goat Bound before. May have to check that one out on the. I don't know if it'd be in there though, in the back of the box. Speak of the devil. There he is. Careful! Oh, careful! Careful! Yep. He's gonna get you. Devontae Adams. Bless his heart. Myles Garrett. Super status Joe Burrow with a pink. It's got some kind of design on there. I'm not sure what that is. It's actually impressed on the card. See, like, it's actually like raised into the card. So that's kind of neat. But Joe Burrow on the pink, and rounding it off is the Matt Judon. And that will do it for me. That's all I got. Oh, and that I didn't even notice that Aaron Rodgers. I was so excited about the Goat Bound. I didn't even notice this Aaron Rodgers is actually green. One of the green parallels. So that's a really cool color match on that one. That's pretty awesome. Like I said, I got so excited about the other QB12. Missed out on my QB12. Wasn't even paying attention. But that about does it for me. That's all I got. Like I said before, if anybody ever wants to jump in any of these, feel free. Just hit me up before I break. I always try to let you know when I'm going to break earlier in the day. anybody wants to jump in these and take some of these off my hands, feel free, because I got plenty. I don't need more. But like I said, that about does it for me. That's everything I've gotten so far for this week. And yeah. So I'll be back again Friday. Friday, it may be another late one. I can't promise it won't be midnight or later, 1 o'clock or so. Louisville Live is happening this weekend. I will be there. Louisville Live, if you're not familiar with it, it's a kind of the basketball kickoff for Louisville Cardinals, University of Louisville. So I will be there. It's being held at Slugger Field this year, so a little baseball, a little basketball. Sounds like a good time. Maria Taylor was there last year emceeing, so I don't know what all they have in store this year. They usually do a dunk contest, 3-point contest, skills assessment or skills contest, that kind of stuff. A lot of just hoopla though, getting ready for the season. A lot of, just a fan friendly event. But I'll be going to that, and it doesn't start until 8, so chances are I'll be there pretty late. May not. I may get home like 10, just depending on how it goes. But these things usually tend to kind of drag out. So, but I'm really looking forward to that. Can't wait for that. And then Sunday is the red and white scrimmage. I'll be going to that, which that won't affect this show at all, but I will be going to the red and white scrimmage the next Monday coming up after that. So I'm got a busy weekend coming up, but I'll still try to make time to come in here after it's all said and done. But this is me. You can find me right here. There it is. Jimmy Unwrapped. You can find me on Twitter there. Go check out our YouTube page. Check if you go to the search bar, just search for Unwrap Sports and Unwrap Sports Network. There's plenty of shows on there for you to watch. If you don't like my show, I'm sure there's one of them on there that you do like. We have a hard count for football. That's in full swing. They're on there every week doing their damn thing. Count the buckets. They're getting going again. Basketball's starting up, so they talk a lot of NBA on there. They also talk some college sports too, occasionally. But Backstop Banter, they're still going. Baseball's still going on. Let's go Dodgers. Yeah, if you like baseball, check out Backstop Banter. They do a terrific job on there every week. Even in the off season, I think they still keep it going. Talking about trades and all that good stuff. Fights Unwrapped, talking MMA, UFC, Bellator, all kinds of stuff like that. Give you a good idea on who's fighting and what to look for in all the fighters. Again, all these guys do a fantastic job. Generational Sports, another show that they do. Connie and Jolyn, I think, are in charge of that one, and they do a really good job. Every week they cover all the sports. Anything that's newsworthy in sports, they cover it. So and then there's Bets Unwrapped. If you are into legal gambling or illegal gambling, I guess, Bets Unwrapped will take care of you and give you some nice ideas for maybe some parlays that'll make you some serious cash. Pretty sound advice on that show. I live in a state that does not allow it, so I don't gamble on sports very much, but if it were legal here, I probably would more, and I would definitely listen to those guys. Corey is way smarter than we give him credit for. Nah, he's great, and he does he's right on the money on a lot of things. Even when I disagree with him, usually his his advice usually pulls through, even if you have questions about it. Be like, I don't know, and then sure enough, he's right more than he is wrong, I believe, and that's what you want to see. If somebody's giving advice about betting, but he does a fantastic job on there as well. Wish I could just sit here and sing all their praises all day long, but I've got to get out of here, and I do appreciate everybody for stopping in. Don't be afraid to drop a comment in every once in a while if you need to have something to say. Disagree with me, I don't care. But for now, that's all I got. I gotta quit looking at this screen. Look at the camera. No, that's all I got, and thank you all for joining, and we'll see you again next week. Take it easy.